So good day everyone, I am Cassandra Tomonochi. Ngayon naman, pag-uusapan natin ang the human eye. So ano nga ba ang mata? Well, ang mata natin ay isang complex organ na nag-aalaw sa atin para ma-perceive ang mundo through light. So it transforms light into electrical signals na ina-interpret ng brain as image. So ang mata ay gumagana in unison with the brain para matulungan tayo mag-navigate sa ating environment, mag-recognize ng faces, at ma-appreciate ang art at nature. So next, as pag-usapan naman natin ang structure of the human eye. So, ang structure ng ating mata, una, mayroon tayong cornea. Ito yung transparent part na nagko-cover sa iris at pupil. So, ang trabaho niya ay tumulong mag-focus ng light papunta sa retina. Next, mayroon tayong iris. Ito yung colored part ng mata na nagko-control ng size ng pupil. So, depende sa dami ng light, nag-a-adjust ang iris. Sunod, mayroon tayong lens. Ito yung flexible structure na behind the iris. So, ang lens ang nagpo-focus ng light into the retina para maging clear ang image. Tapos, mayroon tayong retina. Ito yung inner layer ng mata na may light-sensitive cells, yung rods at cones. So, ang retina ang nagko-convert ng light into electrical impulses. At panghuli, mayroon tayong optic nerve. Ito yung nerve na nagtatransmit ng visual information from the retina papunta sa brain para ma-perceive ang image. So, paano nga ba gumagana ang ating mata? Ngayon, pag-usapan natin kung paano gumagana ang ating mata. Una, meron tayong light entry. Pumapasok ang light sa mata through the cornea. So, pagpasok ng light, nare-refract or nabibend ito papunta sa lens. Sunod, focusing light. Ang lens ang nagpo-focus ng light into the retina para maging clear ang image. Pagkatapos, image formation, ang light-sensitive cells sa retina ang nagko-convert ng light into electrical signals. At ang panghuli, ang signal transmission. So, ang optic nerve ang nagdadala ng mga signals na ito papunta sa brain kung saan ina-interpret ang mga images. So, function of the ating mata. So, ano-ano nga ba ang mga functions ng ating mata? So, ang cornea ang nagpo-protect sa mata at tumutulong mag-refract ng light. Ang iris naman ang nagre-regulate ng amount of light na pumapasok sa mata. Ang lens ang nag-change ng shape para mag-focus ng light sa retina. At ang retina naman ang nagko-convert ng light into electrical signals. So lastly, at ang optic nerve ang nagtatransmit ng visual information papunta sa brain. So, meron tayong mga common eye problems. So, isa na rito, mayroon tayong myopia o nearsightedness. Ito yung kondisyon kung saan malinaw ang nearby object pero malabong distance object dahil ang light ay nagpo-focus in front of the retina. Sunod, mayroon tayong hyperopia o farsightedness. Ito yung condition kung saan malinaw ang distance object pero malabo ang nearby objects dahil ang light ay nagpo-focus behind the retina. Tapos, mayroon tayong astigmatism. Ito yung defect sa eyes curvature na nagre-result sa distorted o blurred vision at all distances. Meron din tayong cataracts. Ito yung clouding ng lens na nakaapekto sa vision. At panghuli, mayroon tayong glaucoma. Ito yung group of eye conditions na nagdadamage sa optic nerve, madalas dahil sa high pressure sa mata. So, in conclusion, mahalagang human eye para sa ating vision. Kailangan nating alagaan ang ating mga mata para mapanatili ang eye health. Understanding this human eye is essential not only for appreciating our vision but also for maintaining our eye health. So, regular checkups and awareness of eye conditions can promote better visual health and enhance the quality of life. So, cherishing our vision enable us to experience the world fully. So, meron tayo dyang video. So, para mas maintindihan nyo kung paano nagwo-work ang ating mata. So, that's all. Thank you.
Vision is the dominant sense for most people with sight. The organ of sight is the eye. Think of it as a slightly irregular, hollow sphere that takes in light and translates it into images. If we enlarge the eye and look inside it, we can discover how that's done. Inside the eye are various structures working together to create an image the brain can understand. Among these are the cornea, a clear dome-like structure covering the iris or colored part of the eye, the lens directly below it, and the retina, which lines the back of the eye. The retina consists of thin layers of light-sensitive tissue. This candle can help us understand how the eye captures images and then sends them to the brain. First, the candlelight passes through the cornea. As it does, it's bent or refracted onto the lens. As the light passes through the lens, it's bent a second time. Finally, it arrives at the retina, where an image is formed. This double bending, though, has reversed the image and turned it upside down. If that was the end of the story, the world would always appear upside down. Fortunately, the image is turned right side up in the brain. Before that can happen, the image needs to travel as impulses along the optic nerve and enter the brain's occipital lobe. When the image forms there, it regains its proper perspective. Now let's consider two common conditions that cause blurry vision. The eye's shape is important for keeping things in focus. With normal vision, light focuses precisely on the retina at a location called the focal point. But what happens if the eye is longer than normal? The longer the eye, the more distance there is between the lens and retina. But the cornea and lens still bend light the same way. That means the focal point will be somewhere in front of the retina rather than on it. This makes it difficult to see things that are far away. A person with a long eye is said to be nearsighted. Glasses with concave lenses can correct nearsightedness. The lens widens the plane of light coming through the cornea. That pushes the focal point back onto the retina. Farsightedness is just the opposite. The eye's length is too short. When that happens, the focal point is behind the retina, so it's difficult to see things that are up close. Glasses with convex lenses narrow the plane of light. Narrowing the light passing through the cornea moves the focal point back onto the retina and can correct farsightedness.